Freeze!
Sniper!
You've got mail.
I am gonna kill you now! Oh yeah!
We lost that game. I don't know how. Playing Sniper is emotional. When you pick Sniper, you're basically announcing, I believe in myself! And your teammates are like, And the enemy team doesn't believe in you. This medic is insulting me. He's saying, you can't hit this shot. And to that I say, how dare you! I can hit this shot! This arrow doesn't hurt half as much as you've hurt my feelings. I'll show you.
What's going on, people? To broadcast these lives, I also start file, or essentially I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to be walking you through creating today, all right? And without further ado, we're going to be jumping into it. So pretty much what I want to do is actually go here to plus, and I want to click add, and it's going to add a new scene. And let's actually call this example scene 2. We're just going to open it up. Now, when you make a new scene, nothing will be in there, which means if you start recording, you know, it'll do nothing. In fact, you probably haven't even set your output settings or anything, right? So first off, let's build a scene, and then finally we'll set like our output settings so it actually records it properly for us, all right? But what we want to do is go down here to plus again, but in the actual sources, not the scenes, because the scenes is, you know, creating the actual scene. The sources is the stuff inside of the scenes. So we go to sources, this little thing here, go to plus, actually go to video capture device. Let's go ahead and click it. Let's press OK. Now it's going to load up here. What's going on, Jack? How you doing? I'm very good. Thank you for asking. And it's pretty much loaded it up a little bit weird. So first off, let's go to the resolution, go to custom, and type in 1. So it's already jumped to 1920 by 1080. If you've only got a 1080p or a 720p webcam, do 1280 by 720, whatever. Then let's go to configure. And, you know, some of this stuff might be on by default, but everything looks okay right now, okay? So we have to actually just press OK, and we've actually created a video, record of us. So that's me right now. What's going on? How you doing, Jack? I'm doing very good. Then what we want to do is actually create audio input so that we can actually have our microphone right down there, which you can see there's no levels coming up here, so there's nothing being recorded. So let's go over here. Let's go to
this
add
tutorial
audio
uses
input, capture, press OK,
and blocks
let's actually
neither
go
are
ahead and set
viruses
our
as they
main
have a big
microphone.
community behind them, and both have their.
And just like that, we now have waves coming on right there. And actually, what that's also going to do is add a desktop audio, right? So for example, you know, if we open up Twitter right here, but then if we actually go over here to YouTube and just kind of find a random YouTube video,
this tutorial uses
so whatever this add
press OK, and blocks neither are viruses as they have a big community behind them, and both have their.
And just like that, we now have waves coming on right there. And actually, what that's also going to do is add a desktop audio, right? So for example, you know, if we open up Twitter right here, but then if we actually go over here to YouTube and find a random YouTube video,
this tutorial uses
whatever this added OK,
and blocks neither are viruses as they have a big community behind them, and both have their.
and just like that, we now have waves coming on right there. And actually, what that's also going to do is add a desktop audio, right? So for example, you know, if we open up Twitter, whatever you want to do, basically like my normal videos. Okay, so what we
Move, schnell! Ah, Sniper!
right here, but like my
Sniper!
That was a creation of a competitive sniper clip that perfectly summarizes how I feel when I play this class. I get a nice reaction, shut off this medic, look for my next target, and immediately kind of just steal this engineer kill. After that, I quick scope the scout before he even realizes where he is, and we all know what happens next. Hey, Ugh. If I had to summarize Sniper in one sentence, it would probably be, I am so good at this game. And now I'm dead. Sometimes it feels like people will do anything to get to you. And sometimes, what is that noise? Team, look man, we can work something out. It doesn't have to be this way. You know if you do this, we're both gonna die.
Ah, crap! I'm dead!
It's alright, I've respawned, I'm safe now. Oh god, please, come on, I beg you! Why is this happening to me? No more, please. He died again! But there's a reason everyone's out to get you. Unless they care to gamble their heads, the enemy team has to respect your entire sight line.
Move, Snail! No! Yeah! Forward! Uh-oh. Heavy!
I mean, if no one comes to stop you, you're free to have your perfect sniper game, devoid of backstabs and flanking scouts. These easy games are rare, but they're so nice. This is what you're hoping for when you pick sniper. Just being able to click on heads in peace. To illustrate how fun and relaxing that kind of game can be, the clip coming up after this has been unedited. It's just me doing really well on Frontier. So do me a favor. Grab a snack or some coffee and just enjoy this clip with me. Wait, what? What's happening? No, go back! I don't... Wait, I think the video is editing itself! No! Stop it! I can't control it! Please! Please!
Sniper!
You got mail.
I am gonna kill you now! Oh yeah!
We lost that game. I don't know how. Playing Sniper is emotional. When you pick Sniper, you're basically announcing, I believe in myself! And your teammates are like, And the enemy team doesn't believe in you. This medic is insulting me. He's saying, you can't hit this shot. And to that I say, how dare you! I can hit this shot! This arrow doesn't hurt half as much as you've hurt my feelings. I'll show you.
Damn you!
You too, Spy? I can't believe you guys think so little of me. Look, if the enemy medic isn't cowering in a corner, fearing for his life whenever you're alive, he is disrespecting you. How dare that medic show his face? I could have killed him! I could have killed you!
Yeah!
I could have killed you. Oh, I see what it is. My team is down 4 players. The card is near the end, and the enemy medic is fully charged. I guess they're feeling pretty confident, but they weren't counting on one thing. I slept 9 hours last night. Boom! Drop their medic. Boom! Delete their demo man, and boom! Goodbye, heavy. When you're in the zone, nothing can stop you. Especially when you got an engineer backing you up. Oh, you've got to be kidding. If I had to summarize Sniper in one sentence, wow, I'm so good at this game and now I'm dead. But what about the times when you're not even good? Wow, I'm dead! So far, I've only shown you clips where I was doing really well, but there was a time when I couldn't hit a shot to save my life. In this clip, I wasn't taking care of myself physically or mentally, and it almost looks like I'm trying to miss every single shot. This kept happening, and I was devastated.
You shoot like a girl!
It turns out that my muscle memory was a total mess, especially when trying to shoot medics. Although, can I just say that with this particular medic, his choice of headwear isn't exactly making my life easier? Back in the day, things were simple. Just click on the head above the shoulders. Now, there's more hat than actual head. I can't just shoot above the shoulders because now I have to figure out what would you stop that? Jeez. Anyway, I see this medic, flick to his head, panic, randomly shake my mouse, and then I shoot. I get a second chance here though, and what? I shot the cliff! I blame you for this! Now die! But this was the clip that truly brought me to my knees.
No!
I really thought I hit this shot, but oh no! I scope in right on his head, flick to the wall behind him, shoot, and then return my crosshair to his head. This is it. I'm washed up. My life is over. Suck. Or maybe I just have some bad habits, and I can break them. But how? I've got to to change the way I think about sniping. Instead of worrying so much about how I'm gonna get my crosshair to their head, I'm just gonna keep still and wait for their head to come to my crosshair. This way, I won't miss shots like this by aiming when I don't need to, and it'll force me to relax. I don't expect to get many kills this way, but oh my god, I just killed their medic. That was probably just lucky. Oh my god, I did it again! Does this actually work? Unbelievable! This actually works! I feel like I'm a new person. Forcing myself to slow down has practically doubled my accuracy. Only 2 weeks prior, I was in a constant panic. I'd see my target, identify the path their head is traveling on, and then practically guess! You can't even see the frame where I cross his head! It's uncivilized, man! My new method is calculated, and it's so much better in close quarters. This scout starts casually hopping around, not even shooting his gun as if to say, "You'll never hit me!" He thinks I'll panic. Well, the old me might have, but not anymore. With my new method, I mentally project the movement of his head before I aim. Boy, it looks to me like you just hopped into a bullet. Oh, jeez! I even resisted the urge to talk trash. And that's the real victory. If you ever, and I mean ever, test me like that again, I will end you, mark my words, you insignificant piece of Okay, let's calm down. After practicing this more patient style for long enough, I gained control over my aim, and now I don't panic when I shoot at medics. It feels great to break a bad habit. But what was the point of me telling you any of this? I need you to understand the frustration, the self-doubt, the need to improve, and the desire to succeed. Because if anyone were to watch me go through this whole journey from the outside, all they would see is this.
Down then, mates!
When you play a sniper, no one else really sees what you see. You don't exist to anyone unless you just shot them in the head or are getting killed by them up close. What this means is that only you can see every shot that you miss. Only you can tell when you're underperforming, and only you can beat yourself up about it. And sometimes, that's how it feels to play sniper. Now, of course, if it's been 20 minutes and you only have 2 points on the scoreboard, your little personal journey might stop being so personal.
God damn it, sniper! Stop being such a cupcake then! Get good! Nah. Wait, can you at least talk about spies? Okay.
Listen, personally, when it comes to spies, I cannot stand being backstabbed, so if it happens even one time, the Razorback is coming out!
Whoa, what's your power?
Now look, some people think the Razorback is pointless since spies can just shoot you anyway, but at least you get a chance, man! Oh!
Admirable shot.
Of course, sometimes you'll run into a spy who doesn't understand how the Razorback works, and oh, is that sweet.
What? Good eye.
Believe it or not, though, I'd rather take my chances with a spy than get focused down by a sniper. The unfortunate truth of the matter is that even the best snipers can die to anyone who's willing to hide somewhere and charge up a body shot. This is what I'm talking about! I just got shot from another country! Now, folks, I've heard of counter-sniping, but this is ridiculous! Unfortunately, even though sniper versus sniper is so cheesy, it can be pretty emotional to lose the matchup. And I always feel a little guilty when I'm playing in a casual game where the enemy snipers don't realize that standing still in the open is a quick way to get headshot. Ah, shit. It's always the fourth sniper that gets you.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think Lazy's a cheater with his instant headshots.
God, no.
Yeah, instant headshots from across the map without prior aiming. More likely an auto-fire script, not full aimbot, but auto-fire the moment the head is in sight. Because I really doubt your reaction time to an unknown target is that fast.
Alright, let's rewind a bit. Maybe it's because you were standing completely still. This guy thinks I'm hacking. I'll show him hacking. I'm gonna shoot this guy so many times he'll never play again. Wait, hold on. What's this?
Hey, Lazy, got any more tips I need to get good at sniper?
A rouse of applause for this guy's attitude! Holy hell, he's asking for advice instead of defending his pride! Even I still get mad when snipers are better than me. Now who do you think is going places? The guy that makes up boogeymen to protect his pride? Or the guy that gets his head blown off and starts taking notes? This video features a lot of my personal experiences. That's because if you ask me, sniping is personal. It's easy to get emotional when every shot is an opportunity to fail.
How can I miss that?
Or to succeed.
I have never missed a shot in my life.
Throughout all the days where you feel like the worst sniper to ever boot the game, and all those days where you feel like you're God's gift to TF2, it's important to be humble and remember that you're probably not the best around, but you can always improve, and you can always enjoy that process.
Screw you. I am going to go play Minecraft. Ah! Oh, hello. Oh, hello. A little help? Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Now, I'm going to make an extra video with one of my videos, so go ahead and subscribe if you want to.
Plant yourself on the point, mister.
For making this possible. Keegan Henderson, Seokeo, Arrow Sky, Trophy Waifu, Filth, Zeke, Waffle, Zachary Bourne, DDJ Sonic 1991, Ost, King Madden, Chris Bitchap, Nate Cummings, and Torbjorn Highland. Thank you, everyone. Hey everyone, Lazy here, and this is going to be a more casual video. I had to play a lot of Sniper to get everything I needed for my last video, so I'm kind of overflowing with good clips here. I thought it would be fun to stuff all of them in one big video and do some kind of director's commentary. Oh, and real quick, I'm shooting for 1 million subscribers by September 2020, so if you've been holding off on subscribing, I'd really appreciate that you did. Now, this clip actually almost made it into how it feels to play Sniper. In fact, here's the rough cut that I had. When you're hitting all your shots as Sniper, it's like you can't die. It would take like 2 pyros coming right at you. I deserve this. And if we rewind even further, the transition into that clip was actually a very silly Vsauce reference. If you play Sniper, you will die. But what if you didn't? Every now and then, but what really makes this clip golden is that as they chase me, I decide that I'm gonna go out with a bang. I'm dead, dude. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Out the window! Yes! Oh my god! But the clip was just too long, and also at this point I realized that the script was just too high energy, you know? Like, it was gonna go from this punchline almost immediately into the Megalovania bit, and then right before this was actually the 3 kills upward montage, and it was just too much at once. Once I came to this realization, I had to make the tough call to cut out this bit, replace it with the bit about easy Sniper games, and then I had to flip around the order of these so that Megalovania happens way before this montage. And it just needs to be done for the tempo of the video, but it was, it took me a while to figure it out, and wasted time, you know, it happened. Oh, and just to be clear, I spent at least 4 hours just debating whether or not to put this part in the video. Like, I was asking people left, right, center, and I even made a Twitter poll for it. Whew, am I glad you guys didn't tear me apart for this one. Anyway, my last behind the scenes video was all about how wrangling Source Filmmaker was the biggest challenge in making the Engineer video. Some of you have asked for a sequel to this, but despite the occasional SFM glitch, epilepsy warning, you good? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
The year is 20XX. The sun is a strobe light. Life is now a never-ending rave. This is the canonical explanation for where all the rave lights are coming from in this scene. But you already knew that, right?
Despite the occasional glitch, SFM actually behaved more often this time. The biggest challenge with the Sniper video was actually the script. In fact, this video went through 6 script rewrites. I kept struggling to communicate this concept that Sniper's interaction with other players boils down to shooting them before they even see you, or dying to people because you didn't see them. I was originally gonna get all ironically philosophical about it, like, what does it really mean to play Sniper? But I eventually threw that idea out. Here's my first note of the concept from a document dating November 21st, 4 months before the video released. What looks monotonous on the outside, every sniper just shooting sniper rifles, is actually betraying the complexity of the crazy internal story of playing Sniper. Maybe show a funny inside the mind. Show nightmares of not being able to hit a dancing medic laughing at me. It would take months of refining the script before I arrived on this combination of SFM scenes about overcoming bad habits and how isolated Sniper can feel. This upward animation actually originally occurred on Badlands because I was going to turn the camera around and show that while every other class is having some kind of one-on-one interaction, Sniper is just all alone trying his best to hit his shots. Eventually it would zoom out to emphasize how irrelevant he was, and then, well...
We have lost control.
This took a couple days to make, but ended up getting completely cut because it's just too confusing. Like, what are your eyes supposed to follow here? Heavy gets trick stabbed, then Pyro reflects a rocket, then Medic chases the spy, then Engie puts down a mini-sentry which a Demo Man destroys, etc. It's just Anyway, Sniper may be defined by his lack of interaction, but there are a select few ways that Sniper actually interacts with the other classes, and one of them is when the enemy knows to shoot. This Heavy gets stuck and proceeds to press every key on his keyboard at once. And what do you know? It works out for him. Here's an example of me trying to interact with the players on my team. I see this demo sticky trap and decide to use myself as bait for it. I was gonna do this SFM bit where I gave my demo the thumbs up. Anyway, I successfully bait the scout, but then ended up taking care of him myself. The bit was gonna end with us seeing the scout fly forward, there'd be a second of silence, and then boom! The trap goes off way too late. And the last notable way that you can interact with is explosives. Although this is more of a medic thing than a sniper thing, so that's probably where I'll really talk about it. This soldier really did not enjoy this interaction. Collect gameplay first, and the answer is always gameplay first. I collect a ton of footage and then keep asking myself, what does this clip demonstrate? This clip demonstrates that if I have the choice between shooting an AFK hatless pyro or a hatted pyro that seems to have a functioning keyboard, I'm probably gonna prioritize the hatted pyro. Prioritizing targets is a real thing for Sniper. Like, of course I'm gonna shoot the medic or the heavy here, but it just didn't seem that important to talk about. You know what? In the interest of me not having to pretend that the ordering of clips in this video makes any sense, here's a list of stuff that didn't make it into the final production. Tunnel vision, every SFM joke I didn't have time for, a accusation montage, stomping casual games, forcing headshots, punishing disrespect, accidental kills, lag, the huntsman, and 180 headshots. Let's attack these one at a time. I think I might have some of the worst tunnel vision ever. See the scout? Of course you do. He's right there, but in the moment I did not see this guy at all. Even here, I did not notice him, and I know it seems like I'm completely BSing you all. Like, and trust me, I didn't see him. In this clip, I knew my team was being pushback, so I went to this cheeky position thinking I'd be safe. I unscope, and you can already see I'm in trouble, but I did not notice. This time, however, I did notice. This spot actually goes right into the SFM bits. I wanted to make fun of how ridiculous it is that you can even be here. I was gonna suggest a secondary item for a sniper, like the gunboats that would just land him wherever he wants, and honestly, just talking about it, I regret not doing this bit. Here, I was doing really well flanking a sniper when this soldier boy, a rocket, jumps up and scares the hell out of me. So I try to retreat, but this door only opens from the other side. So I'm screaming, "No, Engie, door's stuck!" But that Engie just leaves me, and I realize I'm on my own. Oh, that wasn't so hard, was it? This soldier also did not enjoy that interaction. Another one was gonna be me explaining how Spy's head hitbox doesn't match his disguises. I was gonna be like, don't worry, what's really going on here? And then it would show Spy playing RuneScape on his phone or something. Oh god, this next one though. This scout charged up my shot right on his butt. He forced me, okay? There was gonna be a soldier like, Sniper, you've been fully charged for 15 seconds. And Sniper was gonna be like, oh yeah, mate, that's good. I have the easiest shot in the world on this Brass Beast Heavy, but he makes the 500 IQ play and aims upwards, which puts his hand in front of his face. It was gonna zoom in and he would be like, oh, I outsmart the bullet. And next Brass Beast Heavy will do us the favor of transitioning into all the unused accusations. He's out in the open, I kill him, seems pretty normal to me, but he disagrees.
How? 3 headshots in a row.
Now people, it's good to be suspicious sometimes and call out hackers, but man, some of you call hackers. there was this one guy that got super upset because I was out sniping him, even though he was trying to second scope me. It's way too long of a clip though, so I'll probably upload it to my secondary channel soon. Link in the description. Lazy. I am proud to admit though that I was kicked from a server one time for cheating. It was actually the first time I used the Bizarre Bargain. I was just destroying their heavies, which brings us into stomping casual players. I get this demo, accidentally headshot this guy, and then after getting one shot on this heavy, he just gives up. Rough about no way to go easy on people. Like with Soldier, you can just switch to market gardening if the teams are really unbalanced, but what am I gonna do with Sniper? Intentionally go for body shots? Oh, I'm sure people would love that. I just feel disgusting when I stop a casual game like this, but I don't know what else to do. If, God forbid, you want to terrorize casual players as well, of course you need the basics of lowering your sensitivity, getting a bigger mouse pad, and disabling mouse acceleration. But just as important is that you have to push yourself to improve. What I mean by that is forcing yourself to go for headshots all the time, like even if they're gonna die to fall damage or something, just go for it. At one point I thought to myself, why melee people when I can just headshot them? And I was gonna do a bit making fun of this sniper that goes for his melee weapon in our 1v1, like he was gonna try and get at me but my barrel would just be in the way. And lastly, I was considering this headshot here was just a complicated backstab. Like who needs to play spy when you can just hit point blank behind people? It's practically the same thing. Just to be clear though, this forcing headshots mindset is only for improving. Like in this clip, the enemy sniper was better than me, so I did this disgustingly sneaky, fully charged body shot on him. One of the first things you learn in competitive TF2 is that it's not worth it to challenge the enemy sniper. I was gonna joke about multiverse theory and how if you challenge a sniper, sure, there's a universe where he straight up misses you, but you really don't want to find out that you're in the universe where he doesn't. Anyway, some people didn't get the memo and will insist on shooting flare guns at you across the map. It feels fantastic because it's a disrespectful act of hubris. Medic to do it too. Look how wide this medic peeks me just for a crossbow hit. Was it worth it, man? Was it worth it? Oh shit, come to the next clip, quick, quick, quick! I don't know why they even try. I mean, no medic has ever killed me like that. Embarrassing. Now, let us pay our respects to everyone I've ever accidentally killed.
What is that?
For some reason, it's almost always a medic. Here, I was actually going for their sniper, but got the medic and died to the sniper. Again, here, I'm going for the sniper, and oops, got the medic, died to the sniper. But you'll never guess what happens this time. I go for the sniper, and there goes your medic. Why does this keep happening? Am I subconsciously aiming at the medics or something? Maybe. Let me ask you something. Have you ever hit a headshot and been like, I don't know about that one, Chief? Well, I have some good evidence between several clips that TF2's interpolation has a bad habit of rewinding hitboxes. Shooting where this Paro's head used to be results in a headshot. This theory also explains why some headshots become body shots as well. I take the shot here, but since Soldier's body was there just a second ago, it registers as a body shot. Don't start using this as an excuse though, because it usually favors the sniper. I mean, to be honest, this one is completely beyond explanation. Rewinding the hitbox doesn't explain a thing.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe I'm completely wrong about all of this. I was gonna do a bit where my sniper would be distraught over all these clips and someone would be like, what's up, man? And I'd be like, what if I've never actually headshot anybody? What if none of this is real, man? Now, some people complain that I didn't talk about the Huntsman. Look, let me show you the only clip you will ever need to see. I stared at his ragdoll for so long that he actually came around again. I put another arrow straight in his head, but apparently that's not good enough anymore. How is this not directly in his giant head. If you ask me, nothing shows off how insanely powerful Sniper is than a good old 180 headshot. In this clip, I was at 22 health, so I decided to retreat. But hey, on the way out, I might as well 180 delete someone. Is there anything more satisfying than 180 deleting someone? I don't think so. Bonus points if it's in the middle of a conga.
Yo, heads up!
And in this last random clip, I was on a super duper 14 headshot spree when this crazy duo Ubers in just to kill me. I even got lucky enough to crit melee him. I guess they figured out who I was, because when I asked about it, they responded,
"Make another SFM and go away, dweeb."
"Oh, okay, it's like that then. Oh, okay, well how about you have one of these? And one of these?" You can imagine how good that felt. Anyway, I think I've bombarded you all with enough random clips. But you know what else is random? Oh, I think you know. Oh my god. Hey, I'm happy to announce that I have a second t-shirt for sale now. There will be a link in the description if you don't already see it below the video. I'd like to give my patrons an extra special thanks this time around because they were super understanding whenever I told them about one of the setbacks mentioned in this video. Thanks to Keegan Henderson, Seokeo, Arrow Sky, Trophy Waifu, Filth, Zeke, Waffle God of Puns, Bite My ASC, Brandon Wendling, JP, Jared Goodroad, Zachary Born King, Matting, Osnake Cummings, Torbjorn Highland, and DDJ Sonic 1991.
Thank you!
That was a recreation of a competitive pyro clip that shows how I like to play the class. I start out by killing this enemy spy because god dang if it ain't my darn diddly duty to do it. But then things get a little interesting. See, I like to play pyro as a kind of support class, so when I see that my big brave heavy is up on the point and taking damage, I spring into action. After getting these two kills, I reflect this demo man's grenade right back at him, force the scout to 1v1 me, but then see that I'm at 28 health and fire damage isn't gonna cut it. So I risk it all on hitting a clean shotgun hit and boom! Hit it just in time. But then my heavy digs around on point and dies just to give me a sandwich. Why, Heavy? I could that for you. See, Pyro is one hell of a bodyguard. His guaranteed fire damage and ability to air blast away both projectiles and people make him perfect at protecting a zone that I like to call "Don't touch my baby!" So when I see one of my teammates taking damage, I feel responsible. It's almost like kind of maternal instinct takes over. Part 1. How it feels to play Pyro. Protecting your teammates. Or, in other words... Don't worry, baby! Mama's coming! I'm here now, sweetie. Mama won't let them hurt you. You get away from my son! No! Shoot! Get out of here! That's right, sweetheart. You just enjoy your sandwich, okay? Oh my goodness! Stop shooting my child! And don't you dare point those rockets at him! Oh, my aching back! Yes, okay, look. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing mama to a bunch of babies, but I don't say that to be mean. I say it because a piece of my soul dies when Daniel 2015-933 walks right into a bunch of stickies that I failed to air blast away. No, I couldn't say goodbye! Each one of my teammates' lives are precious, and I will protect them. Don't worry, medic, you're safe with me. Sweet jumping Jehoshaphat, you've doomed both of us! Oh, time! Oh, I can't say that. Medics do so much to keep their team alive. It's only right that you return the favor. Although I have to admit, my good intentions are somewhat corruptible.
You're doing great, Pyro. Keep on using that air blast to save your medic. By protecting him, you're making sure that the rest of your team gets healed. There is no cause more righteous than yours.
Hey, thanks, you're right.
If you burn your enemies to ashes, they can't even think about hurting your medic.
Golly gee, I never thought of it that way.
I'll be right back.
No, you dumb shit! Come back here!
I love protecting my medic.
Pyro, don't some talk!
Okay, look, can we all collectively give the Pyromanes a bit of a break? Sometimes you just see a good opportunity to hold both W and M1 at the same time, alright? And the great thing about these opportunities is that you can't even mess them up. Fire damage is so guaranteed that even with his entire team backing him up, this sniper that was owning my team can't get out alive.
Sniper turret! You cannot stop me! I'm still in
But not every problem can be solved with fire.
Identifying. Do not identify. Enhancing. Enhancing. Object identified. Team Fortress 2 direct hit. Diabolical instant rocket ejector carries teammates by harming irritating turrets.
Oh no, I have to warn my engineer! Engineer! What? The enemy soldier is using the direct hit.
Yeah.
That thing can kill your sentry gun in only 2 rockets. We have to work together to protect your sentry gun. That's right, engineer. I'm here to help you. You do your best and I'll take care of this soldier. I don't think he'll be coming back anytime. Oh god, he's back. How many times are you gonna... Whoa! What? But now I attack! No, soldier! That's right. I attack, I protect, but most importantly, I... Part 2. Reflecting enemy projectiles. Whoa, another one.
Rocket house!
Holy fucking shit! You can't use our toys! They're explosive ordnance! Someone is gonna teach these kids that it's not okay to play with these things. No! You have to understand that I'm really concerned for your well-being. Oh no, you! My god, don't you realize that this isn't safe at all?
I give up, you win!
Now you may think my teaching methods are a bit cruel, but watch. Against the same soldier, and he comes around the corner with his shotgun. I'm so proud of him, he's learned.
This is
But
just
some
getting
soldiers never
started.
learn. In this clip, I reflect 1 rocket, I reflect 2 rockets, I reflect 3 rockets, and even hit him. I reflect 4 rockets. There's no way he would even think of shooting another. You fool! But the one thing you have to remember is to not shoot at the enemy pyro when your teammates are around. Demo man, you weren't careful with your bouncy balls, and look what happened. Your friend got hurt. Have you learned your lesson? I'm gonna leave. It is at this juncture that I must reveal my bias. Air Blast is by far my favorite part of playing Pyro. I love the challenge of having to switch my brain to the mindset of a demo man or soldier to be able to hit plus reflex. But it's not just about the reflex. Air Blast can completely stop an enemy push. Off the cliff with all of ya. Off, I say. This is now Pyro's perch. Look, I just love Air Blast, and it would take a lot for me to give it up. Something insanely powerful. Something like... What's this? Builds oomph by dealing damage? Ult fire on full oomph to gain critical hits for several seconds? Invulnerable while oomph taunting? Guaranteed critical hits on Pyro is insane. Let's start. What? Listen, okay, yes, using the block is really fun, but do you have any idea how many problems Air Blast solves with Pyro? Have you ever tried taking care of a sentry gun with just fire? Let me save you the trouble. It doesn't work! Why doesn't this work? But with Air Blast, you can take advantage of the predictable rockets that level 3 sentries shoot.
Come on, that's bullshit. You are a stupid sentry. Oh, I'm gonna lay you out.
Air Blast gives you a fighting chance against soldiers that are just outside your range. Air Blast can save you from a heavy that's right in your face. Air Blast can save the entire game. But oh no, our demo man blown to pieces. Our medic panics and uses Uber, but we're so far from the objective. Our heavy tries to make use of it, but doesn't make it in time, perishing horribly. Stop! He's already dead. All hope is lost as we throw ourselves at the cart one by one. Our medic dies tragically. Our soldier dies to push the cart a few inches. I have the chance to win the game with Air Blast right here, right now. But I've run out of ammo! I put my whole team down, and there the cart sat, an inch away from success. But wait, a hero perhaps? A sniper and his trusty SMG make a stand! Who am I kidding? He can't do shit. Our demo man jumps back in, and he kills their demo man. Their Pyro is playing air guitar, for God's sake. Surely their hubris will be their downfall. Our demo man falls, but our scout and medic make it just in time. Our medic dies again, and dear God, no, they have Uber charge. Save yourself, scout. It's not worth it. Go, run away, soldier. Live a life of meaning and purpose. Don't throw it away here. No, you brave bastard. No, you stupid bastard. What a waste of good men. Unless...
Why did that work?
Air Blast! But most importantly, is a spy about to backstab your teammates? You know what to do.
What?
No!
You fool!
Part 3. Dealing with spies. In other words... Wait a minute, this isn't my kid! You know, I like to think I'm a trusting person, but when a teammate looks at me and then runs away, I start to wonder if they're not really on my team. Wonder if they're not really on my team. Oh yeah, I don't see you there. No, you're good. I lost track of you. Hey guys, did you see a spy around here? I swear I saw a spy around here. I'll kill you! You think I don't see you? I see you! We all see you!
Pyro, stop that! Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
If you want to, you can make life impossible for the enemy spies, randomly puffing fire to catch them crossing your path, or even going out of your way to sweep the place clean.
Housekeeping?
Come back later, please.
Housekeeping?
Go away! You can be so oppressive that the enemy every spy has to drastically lower their standards for when to make a play.
Perfect. This is my moment. What? I must be dreaming.
Now, some spies will try to brute force their way in with the Dead Ringer, an invisibility watch that fakes your death and provides a speed boost. But I have the solution to that one, too.
Spy NG going to
Good luck faking that, Death! But I don't always want to be looking for spies. I want to spread my wings and fly. I want to set up an ambush right outside the enemy spawn. I want to play the Pyro class. Guys, there's a spy behind you. He's killing you all. Oh god, this feels like it's my fault. Yeah, look, sometimes you really just gotta sit around and watch for spies. It's, honest work, I guess, but god, I just wish something would happen.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what? There's a spy in this corner! The chase is on! I feel alive! Alright, well, that's over. Time to do my best impression of a statue. There's no sugarcoating it. Spy checking can get a little boring, but you have to remember, it's all in the interest of keeping your precious teammates alive. And if you ask me, that's all the reward I need.
Hey, remember me? I have a new idea for how to protect our teammates. And I promise it's not the same thing as last time.
Oh yeah? I'm listening. Part 4. Kill everyone.
The control point time has been added.
Gentlemen? Gentlemen?
Gesundheit!
Gentlemen?
Cowboy up! Gentlemen? This way, Doctor! 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 Cowboy! I require assistance!
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are scum! You are nothing but a bunch of cowards! Thanks for the aid. Come here, pumpkin. Medic! Come here, sister. Medic! Ready for that? Yeah. You deserve a medal, Doc. I am scared, you mate. Yes! Go, go, go! Charge! Thanks!
Mission ends in 60 seconds. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
What's the thing now?
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I feel good.
You failed!
Yo, here!
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Get going! I hate stuff. Stand on the bloody point, you half-wit!
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Doctor. You're beating me, Veritron!
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Last one alive, lock the door!
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
You deserve a medal, Doc. Medic! Thanks for the aid. Medic!
ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory.
Bolt away!
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Let's have a go at it! There you go!
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Time to stop medicine.
Follow me, Doc. Over here, Sawbones.
Medic!
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Medic! On me, Doc. Over here, Sawbones. Building the sentry. Follow me, Doc. ready! It's up!
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Thanks for the aid.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Alrighty then.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're alright, Doc. Thanks for the ride, partner. Dispenser going up. Oh. Teleporter going up.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. No problem.
Begins in 60 seconds.
Eat my dog. Thanks, Doc.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Medic! Medic! Alert! Our control point is being captured. Thanks, Doc.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Take it up,
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory.
Dominated, you teutonic nurse.
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Sir, yes, sir!
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move out! Point is mine. Do you understand that?